Welcome back to Archithings, the channel where we explore the artistry of home design, one aesthetic at a time. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that defines the soul of modern brutalist architecture: texture. Whether you're a fan of stark concrete monoliths or intrigued by their minimalist appeal, understanding texture is key. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. And if you enjoy this video, give it a like, and share your thoughts or questions down in the comments. We love hearing from our design-loving community. In this video, we'll unpack the tactile world of smooth and rough finishes in brutalist home design. From polished concrete to raw aggregate surfaces, we'll explore how these textures influence space, light, emotion, and functionality. Let's get into it. Before we jump into textures, let's revisit what makes brutalism so distinct. Born in the mid-20th century, this architectural style emphasizes raw materials, bold geometric forms, and a kind of honest simplicity that refuses ornamentation. Concrete, or béton brut, meaning raw concrete in French, is the star of the show in brutalism. It's not just a material, it's a statement, meant to be seen and felt. And how it's finished plays a huge role in the overall mood of the space. From universities to homes, brutalism speaks a language of strength and permanence. Its aesthetic may seem severe at first glance, but it's also incredibly nuanced, especially when texture comes into play. Texture is more than just a tactile experience, it shapes how we perceive a space. A smooth wall can feel clean, modern, even clinical. A rough wall, on the other hand, can feel rustic, grounded, and deeply architectural. In brutalist homes, texture plays off the stark material palette to introduce emotion and rhythm. It creates visual interest and can subtly guide the way we move through a space. Think of it as brutalism's way of communicating without color or ornamentation. Through texture, brutalism becomes more than cold concrete, it becomes alive, sensory, and expressive. Smooth concrete in a brutalist setting often evokes refinement and precision. It's achieved through methods like steel troweling or polished concrete techniques, resulting in surfaces that reflect light and feel sleek under touch. This kind of finish complements modern interiors where minimalism and clarity are key. Paired with glass and metal, it offers a clean backdrop that emphasizes furniture and spatial flow. However, smooth finishes also risk feeling sterile if overused. That's where a careful balance with other textures comes into play, to bring warmth and variation back into the space. Rough concrete tells a different story. It celebrates imperfection and the raw honesty of materials. Common techniques include board forming, bush hammering, or exposed aggregate, each adding their own character. These finishes highlight the handmade nature of construction, the grain of wooden molds, the chip of stone, the unevenness that makes the material feel human and tactile. In brutalist homes, rough surfaces can add depth and drama. Light interacts with them differently, casting shadows that change throughout the day, adding a kind of living quality to the structure. Texture and light are deeply connected. Smooth surfaces reflect light, creating brightness and a sense of expansion. This makes them ideal for small or dark spaces. In contrast, rough textures absorb and scatter light. They create moody, shadow-rich environments, perfect for areas where you want to introduce depth and intrigue. The contrast between smooth and rough surfaces can be used strategically to shape the visual dynamics of a room, from serene minimalism to layered complexity. Texture plays a powerful role in the exterior of a brutalist home. Smooth facades give off a monolithic, sculptural presence, sleek, modern, and unapologetically bold. Rough finishes, on the other hand, blend more organically with the environment. They weather over time, developing patina and character, almost like living organisms in the landscape. Combining both textures, perhaps a smooth entryway framed by a rugged facade, can create contrast and emphasize key architectural features. Inside the home, smooth finishes tend to dominate living spaces, offering a canvas for furniture, artwork, or lighting. They provide clarity and cleanliness, key elements in modern living. Meanwhile, rough textures often make an appearance in accent walls, staircases, or even ceilings. Their tactile presence invites touch and adds a kind of silent drama to the room. A textured interior wall can also serve as a focal point, anchoring the design and creating a powerful visual statement within a minimalist context. Floor finishes in brutalist homes often lean toward smooth for practical reasons. They're easier to clean and maintain. Polished concrete is a favorite for its seamless, glossy look. Ceilings, however, can be more experimental. A board-formed concrete ceiling introduces a warm, wooden grain pattern above, adding organic detail to an otherwise austere material. By using rough textures on the ceiling and smooth finishes below, designers can subtly invert expectations, guiding the eye upward and challenging conventional design hierarchy. The textural contrast of architecture can be echoed in furniture and fixtures. A sleek, matte kitchen island looks stunning against a rugged concrete wall. Or consider a plush velvet sofa placed in front of a rough, tactile backdrop. The juxtaposition makes both elements pop and adds a layered richness to the room. Even lighting fixtures can play along, with smooth metallic finishes or raw, industrial textures that reflect and respond to the walls around them. Texture doesn't just affect what you see, it affects what you hear. Smooth surfaces reflect sound, often making a space echo or feel loud. Rough textures absorb and diffuse sound waves, contributing to better acoustics and a more intimate auditory environment. This is especially helpful in large, open brutalist homes. By blending both textures, you can create a home that feels both alive and comfortable, acoustically and visually. Design isn't just about aesthetics, it's about how a space makes you feel. Smooth textures often evoke calm, clarity, and precision. They're clean, modern, and confident. Rough textures can feel grounding, raw, even nostalgic. They remind us of nature, of craftsmanship, of time passing. They connect us emotionally to our environments. Using both intentionally can create a full emotional journey through your home, from peaceful stillness to tactile engagement. Smooth surfaces are generally easier to clean and maintain, dust doesn't settle as easily, and stains can be wiped away. That's a practical win. Rough textures, while beautiful, can trap dirt and require more care. But they also hide imperfections better and tend to age more gracefully, developing unique patinas. The decision comes down to lifestyle and placement, smooth for high-use areas, rough for character-rich features. Texture impacts cost. Smooth finishes, especially polished concrete, require more labor and specialized tools, which can drive up expenses. Rough finishes like board form or exposed aggregate can sometimes be more affordable, but others, like bush hammering, require skilled artisans and custom techniques. Balancing cost with design goals means knowing where texture will matter most, and investing there. Brutalism is known for its material honesty, and texture plays into this philosophy. Smooth or rough, each surface tells the truth of how it was made. Rough textures often require less processing and fewer finishes, aligning with sustainable design goals. They celebrate the raw, unrefined state of the material. Smooth finishes, while beautiful, sometimes involve chemical treatments or additional energy. Sustainability-minded homeowners may lean toward rough, untreated surfaces. Different cultures approach brutalism and texture in unique ways. In Japan, for instance, concrete is often treated with reverence, with an emphasis on quiet smoothness and precision. In parts of Europe or Latin America, brutalist homes often embrace rougher textures, reflecting local traditions and building methods. Understanding these influences can help you choose finishes that reflect not just your taste, but a deeper design narrative. Perhaps the most powerful approach is not choosing one over the other, but combining both. Smooth and rough textures play off each other, creating dynamic tension and visual rhythm. You might smooth out floors and countertops while allowing walls and ceilings to remain rugged. Or place a single rough textured pillar in a sea of smooth. This combination is where brutalism becomes art, a delicate balance of strength and softness, polish and rawness. Thank you for exploring the tactile world of brutalist textures with us. Whether you're a fan of smooth elegance or rough authenticity, there's a place for both in modern brutalist design. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below to let us know what you think, or share which texture you'd use in your own dream home. Thanks again for watching Archithings, where home design is more than function, it's a form of art. Until next time, stay inspired.